Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Chris the Dom One, and I am back with another video. Rate, comment, subscribe. Since you're already subscribed, please hit that notification bell so it'll let you know when my next live stream or video goes down. All right. Be sure to tell your friends, your family, your neighbors about this channel and get the word out. Share the content. All right. Now, with further ado, let's get into today's topic. It was reported on ESPN as well as NFL.com that Jerry Jones is expected to be fined by Roger Goodell, and they believe the fine is going to be up to $2 million. Now, the reason why Jerry Jones is being fined is simple. The court proceedings, he tried to take Roger Goodell to court, particularly about Ezekiel Elliott, and those fines and those proceedings, Jerry Jones is going to be fined because of that, because of court costs and things of that nature. Since every court, federal and up, agreed with Jerry Jones and his handling on, Roger Goodell and his handling and fining Ezekiel Elliott. Okay. Also, Jerry Jones says some choice words about Roger Goodell, talking about he should not be re-signed again, okay, as commissioner of the NFL. And we all know NFL commissioners, the boss of the NFL commissioner is the owners. Now, back, I believe in, back in October or November, Jerry Jones wasn't the only owner that expressed concerns about Roger Goodell and whether or not they should re-sign him. I forgot the Buffalo Bills owner. He was very vocal about his concerns about Roger Goodell. And we already know the players don't like Roger Goodell, okay? Because Roger Goodell is laying the hammer down on players, as well as coaches. If you somehow, some way hurt the brand, hurt the shield, you're going to be fined and punished, okay? And Roger Goodell has been consistent, okay? And we can go into the many different topics as far as domestic violence, illegal supplements, steroids. We can also go into, addiction, drug addictions, not only by players, but owners as well. Jim Irsay got fined by Roger Goodell. But this fine, what he's doing with Jerry Jones is sending a message to Jerry Jones and to any other radical owner that has the mindset of a Jerry Jones. It's not that many owners that think that radical. And the message is clear that if you thumb your nose down to Roger Goodell, best believe you're going to be punished, or you're going to be made into an example. This is clearly a tactic of putting Jerry Jones in his place, okay? This has less to do, well, the petty part has more to do with Roger Goodell, but this overall has more to do with the owners and how the owners really are not gravitating to Jerry Jones, all right? Jerry Jones is a billionaire owner. He made his money outside the NFL. He has the best stadium in the NFL. Yo, what's up? How are you doing? How are you today, this morning? And Jerry Jones is going to be made into an example, so it won't be another radical owner out there. Now, the owner for the Carolina Panthers, basically he's going to sell the team instead of standing in front of the fire, and he too will get fined and punished, as well as the team. That's why he's in the mindset of selling the Carolina Panthers, all right? Because he already knew the outcome. And everybody is going to, not only players and coaches are going to have to walk the line, tote the note, but also owners, all right? No one is above the NFL. Nobody is untouchable. And now Jerry Jones realized this. Now, there are reports out there that suggest that Jerry Jones is going to fight this, okay? And when you got time and money, you can do that. But if you look at it as a PR type of decision, I think it's best for Jerry Jones to go ahead and pay this fine. $2 million is nothing to him. And it's not about the money, it's the principle with Jerry Jones. If Jerry Jones accepts this punishment, thanks for the thumbs up. If Jerry Jones accepts this punishment, basically what he is saying is that he was wrong, okay? Roger Goodell did everything under, thanks dude, good for you too. Roger Goodell did everything under the, legally, under the sun, about his handling with Ezekiel Elliott. Now, we can have the conversation in the room that the argument is, well, a lot of these charges were was when he was in college, and a lot of these, and particularly that domestic violence charge is questionable. It's kind of spooky. Okay, hello to you too. How are you, Tyler? We can have that discussion, but Jerry Jones is getting punished not because of how he proceeded. Can you support me? I will. I support everyone. Jerry Jones is in the mindset. Roger Goodell is in the mindset of, look, we followed everything to a T. Okay. Yes, Ezekiel Elliott, a lot of these questionable actions of him, a lot of these incidents happened when he was with Ohio State, but he did have an incident, you know, in the NFL with domestic violence, okay, with his girlfriend, not to mention the flashing, pulling some female's bra, even though it was probably acceptable at that particular time with Ezekiel Elliott and this girl. Still, when you're playing football in the NFL, you have to so to say protect the shield, okay? And that's the mindset of a lot of these actions that Roger Goodell and a lot of these rulings that Roger Goodell is presenting to not only the players, not only the coaches, but owners as well. Okay, Roger Goodell has a resume where he has fined people. Okay, and it's all in the name of the image of the NFL. And you're tarnishing the image of the NFL. And Jerry Jones realized last night that he too has someone that he has to answer to, mainly the other 31 owners out there. Okay, the majority of those owners do not agree with everything Jerry Jones says, Jerry Jones' actions thus far, and what he has said about Roger Goodell. I can't, I didn't read that last one. It's hard to drive and read comments. I'm sorry, guys. I'll check them out at the end of this stream. But everybody has to, and a lot of owners do not like it when their players are being suspended for games. If Tom Brady, and all Tom Brady basically did with his suspension was to delay it. Tom Brady didn't, after going through all these proceedings, and Tom Brady has more money than Ezekiel Elliott. Tom Brady has an owner, Robert Kraft, and even with Robert Kraft's flexibility, even with Robert Kraft's influence and money, he couldn't get Tom Brady out of his situation. Okay, so that should just go to show that Roger Goodell is not playing with these owners and with these players. Robert Kraft's relationship with Roger Goodell has been tarnished. They're not buddy no more, and it makes you wonder. And Roger Goodell will have to answer this. It makes you wonder, well, why we were cool in the first place? Were we cool because I'm the NFL commissioner? I thought we was good friends, and the relationship between Roger Goodell and Roger Goodell and Robert Kraft has been, it's not as great and tight as it once was 3 or 4 years ago. Okay, because of how Robert Kraft felt about Tom Brady being suspended. Now, all those questions has been answered, but they're never going to get back on the same level they were 3 or 4 years ago before all of this happened with the Flakegate and Tom Brady and things of that nature. Okay, so Jerry Jones learned a valuable lesson. Okay, money can't buy you love, and money only can buy you somewhat as far as influence. But when it comes to trying to overturn and overrule things and changing commissioners, money can't do that. Okay, the majority of the owners did not agree with Jerry Jones. There were a few owners that agreed with Jerry Jones, but at the end of the day, the majority ruled, and the majority ruled alongside Roger Goodell, thinking that he did a stand-up job. They renegotiated Roger Goodell's contract. Roger Goodell is making big time paper now than he was on his last deal. Okay, so that even shows that the majority of the owners are backing up with Roger Goodell, and they think he's doing a great job. And the NFL is going to be streamlined, since Roger Goodell is going to be at the helm of everything. The NFL is going to be streamlined to a point where everybody's going to be treated fairly and the same, and it really doesn't matter your position in life. You can be a $1 billion owner, you can be a star player, but at the end of the day, you have to follow the same rules as every other person that works under the NFL, and that's what Jerry Jones should learn from this. I'm pretty sure Jerry Jones, the best course of action for Jerry Jones to do is to accept the fine, accept the punishment. If he wants to go on social media, and if he wants to agree to disagree, if he wants to have that type of scenario, he can have that type of scenario. Okay, but it is what it is. Let me read the rest of these comments and I'm gonna log out. Oh, I'm letting you guys know I'm gonna be doing Fortnite in about 3 or 4 more hours on this channel, so stay tuned to that. Let me read these comments. Let me read all the comments. Okay, gaming with Tyler, he said, good, can you support me? That is awesome. Gamer ever. Are at work? Are you asking me if I'm at work? I'm not at work, okay? So it's all good. It's all good in the hood. I will see you guys in about 4 or 5 hours. And I will be doing Fortnite on this very channel, so be tuned for that. Let me see. Do we have okay, so I will talk to you guys later. It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One. I am out. Peace, guys.